The state of South Carolina leads the nation in incidents of deadly violence against women. As president, what will you do? What steps will you take to address the high rates of violence against women in this country?
Well, we have to have a war against that. And I know that they won a Pulitzer in one of the major newspapers in this state, and down in Charleston. In fact, they endorsed me today, which was really a wonderful thing to have. And the lady actually, one of the reporters actually took me to the wall and showed me the Pulitzer that they won from saying that there was a time in this state where it was easier to hurt a woman than it was to hurt an animal. And they've begun to clean that up. And we put a lot of time into those kinds of issues in our state. I'll tell you another thing we worry about: sexual violence on a campus. And I've noticed that time ago, and I said there's got to be a place for young students, young women, to be able to go where they can do things in confidentiality, where there can be a rape kit that can last, because sometimes women don't want to move right away, but after a month or two, they might want to move forward with some type of a prosecution. They should tell their story. But, I mean, think about a woman. I got these two 16-year-old daughters. Could you imagine having somebody beat up your daughter or beat up your mother? We have to have an all-out war against this. And you know what? That's a very severe criminal act. And as president, you know, look, these laws are going to fundamentally be at the state level, but it doesn't mean that a president can't use a bully pulpit. It doesn't mean that a president can't speak out on some of these really significant moral issues. And I will do it. I don't always have to make a law to get somebody in the legislatures to begin to pay attention to these issues.